Hi, it's Marjie Kemper working on a tag today with Deco Art Media Fluid Acrylics. I'm working on a number 8 shipping tag, and I have a number of images that I've stamped onto tissue paper and torn out from the sheet. I'm going to start out by gessoing my tag. That will serve as a nice base, and it will allow me to use less paint because the paint won't be absorbed directly into the tag. Once I have a good coat on that, I'll give it a shot with my heat tool to dry it. I'm going to use 3 colors of paint on my tag. The first is green gold, the second is medium gray, value 6, and the last is Prussian blue hue. And you can see I'm dabbing it on. I'm using a baby wipe to sort of get a mottled or marbled effect. Just working in small areas with a little bit of pouncing, not so much rubbing on this particular project. I like the way that looks, just like that. Now I have those tissue pieces. I'm going to use only the hearts. I thought I'd use the flowers as well. But I'm lining them up, and since they have text, I'm being sure to put the text in the right direction. And then just making a light coat of matte medium on my tag to adhere it. And if I'm very gentle here, I can get them on without tearing, but you'll see I made a little mistake there on that middle one and I tore the bottom of the heart. But that's fine. I have a plan to fix it. First, I'm just going to add a little bit more color over those tissued pieces. I stamped an extra heart onto manila cardstock that I'll use to cover up that little tear. First, I'm going to use the leftover paint on the baby wipe to go ahead and color it so it'll blend into the others. And I'm purposely leaving the face blank on that one so it will stand out and be a little bit different intentionally than the other two. I'm also going to go ahead and use black ink with an ink blending tool to edge it, so once again it's going to stand out a little bit more. Now I'm going to stamp a quick little mask on that purple post-it, because before I put my final extra heart down, I want to do a little bit more on the background of the tag. So I'll cover up the top heart so I don't get anything on top of it. And then I can put that text stamp right on top. So basically I'm just doing quick masking, and I don't care about that middle one because it'll be covered anyway. I want to make sure that heart is completely dry before I try to adhere it. So I used my heat tool. And now I'm ready to use matte medium. I like to glue wet to wet, so I'm going to put the matte medium on the heart as well as on the tag that it will be adhered to. And after that, I'll put a coat of matte medium directly on top of the heart, sealing it completely with the tag. I wanted to add something along the left-hand side, so I decided to use a large word stencil. This one's from Stencil Girl, and I chose the word fearless. Out come the post-its to protect my work. I want to make sure I only get that one word on there and not any bits of other words. I'll go ahead and dry it and then use my black ink with the ink blending tool around the edges. I'm going to use a brayer just to push down and make sure I really have that extra heart secure. And then I used stamp mounts just to weight it for about 20 minutes. I wanted to reopen the hole in the tag, so I'm doing that with a hole punch, and then I'll just add a ribbon to finish it off. I just snipped the edges to make it a little more decorative. And I'm all set. I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me make this tag, and I'll hope that you'll look for me at marjiekemper.com and check out everything available to you on the decoart.com website as well.